Hello, Sambazaji. This is Sambaza from the Sambaza podcast, and today we are going to talk about this podcast that is called South African Border Wars. Now, the host is called Des Latham or Desmond Latham, but he likes to call himself Des. This is a depiction of the South African border war as told by a veteran. He was a veteran of this particular war, and it is detailed, very detailed. One thing is, if you never had a history lesson of how the countries were divided and how things are the way they are right now, I mean, in terms of history and why South Africa is where it is right now, you want to listen to this particular podcast. I like the way it is detailed and well managed. And because the person or Des is a veteran, he speaks of something that he has experienced. And I checked the comments. Yes, I did check the comments on Spotify where people were actually chiming in about the war and talking about what they had previously endeavored on the war. And it was great. It was great interaction. I would say this is a great podcast that your teacher would never teach you in a history lesson. So if you are a history buff like I am, or I found out that I am, you want to check out this particular podcast because it does you justice by giving you detailed information regarding that particular war and how the countries were colonized. I mean, he does a great job. Great job. I'm going to leave it at that so that you or Sambazaji can go listen to it. Des, I like this particular podcast. You have done so well for that narration of the podcast. One thing I also want to tell you is, Wasambazaji, I have to add this in. It is different from the other podcast because it does not have any sound effects and anything else, but it still manages to captivate you to imagine what it was like way back then. I'll leave you with this to give you just an antidote of what you want to go watch. And hey, did I say watch? No, this is what you want to go listen to. And Wasambazaji, enjoy yourselves. Until next time, when we review the next podcast. Bye, Wasambazaji.